Good luck. Charles Dickens. He was a genius. Yes, he was. All right, Paige. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello. Thank you so much. You take care of yourself. I read David Copperfield in The Tale of Two Cities. Oh, there it is right here. Yeah, what's Humpty Dumpty doing here? Oh no, the wine is spilled. You like quesadillas with cheese? Yeah, I mean, that's usually the first ingredient that goes on it, doesn't it? The place I went to, it's called Barbarito. It's like a... Okay, don't hate me, but like it's a Mexican fast food chain here in Toronto. So they do, you know, Canadian Mexican is the best way I would describe it. But anyways, they have a whole wheat as well as, I guess, a normal. And I just wasn't able to get the whole wheat. Tacos al pastor is shepherd's taco, but it doesn't have a real meaning. Is it like because of the ingredients or the way it's cooked?
Who might you be under that mask? Only society's elite have a right to be here. May I see your invitation?
I need to show him an invitation and then ask about the room dedicated to Red Death. Yeah, I kind of feel like... I really feel weird about talking about ethnic food with, you know, when I'm really eating Canadian food with like a brand outside, you know what I mean? Like, it's just... I hesitate to use the ethnicity in the food when I know it's really Canadian food. Is that crazy? Am I overthinking that maybe? Oh, hello! I was not expecting that. What was that? Death haunts this place. There's something reflected in the mirror, but it's not me. I have to fix to see what it is. The green and purple look amazing. They do, actually, yeah. You have a small fruit package with apples and grapes. Yum. Food adapts to what's available in the area. Fair enough, fair enough. Like, one of the most popular, and I'm just going to use air quotes here because, I mean, it's a Canadian restaurant chain, okay? But it's called the Mandarin, and they offer up a buffet. And they go in on any Asian festival. They'll have like a special, you know, New Year's or Lantern Festival or whatever, right? Whatever Asian festival's going on, they put on their big shtick. But when you go inside and you eat the food, it's like pizza and French fries and, you know, like it's just like crab legs. They have a crab leg festival. It's like... It's not Chinese food, I'm sorry. Anyways, let's get back to Edgar Allan Poe. I see something in there, but I need to douse the fire to get at it. According to legend, pastor tacos have their name because it's a reference to some nomadic middle-oriented towns. Really neat. I have to say that the half a dozen times I've visited different parts of Mexico, I've always enjoyed the food. Whether it was home cooked or at the restaurants. Thoroughly loved it. One of my favorite restaurants I went to in Cancun. Actually, I've been to Cancun 3 times. My favorite restaurant in Cancun, Hooters. The food there is like incredible. Yeah, just what I need. I need to use this paper to create a fake invitation. I just need to write it and forge the prince's seal. We're just doing this while no one's paying attention, I guess, right? Okay, what else do I need? How do I light the candle? I thought that was a pumpkin, but I guess it's not collectible. Fair enough. My hand doesn't fit through the hole. No, I don't think we have found the pumpkin yet. I thought it was this here, but no such luck. Wait, does the hook get me in there? No, it does not. Imagine living here. How hard is it to always have very good food? Yeah, I feel so sorry for you for all your terrible, amazing food that you get every day. But let's be honest. Like, it's you know, different cultures. They're food cultures, right? I think Mexico is a great example of being a food culture. Like when I think of England, and I hate to say this, but English food is not the most appetizing food. It's like salt and pepper potatoes kind of thing, you know? But when you bring other ethnicities to the United Kingdom, and they bring their food with them, now we're talking. One of my favorite shawarma places that I go to, it's actually run by a Lebanese couple. And, you know, they bring kind of their cooking skills and the different herbs and all that to their shawarma. And it's the best shawarma I've ever had. There are like, you know, a dozen different shawarma shops just around where I live, but this one is just sweet spot. Midnight, how are you doing? We're talking about food again. What am I doing here? Let's go here. Can I use this? Yes, I can. Come back to you in a minute. We gotta forge something over here real quick. I'm doing pretty good, Midnight. Doing pretty good. How are you? That's everything I need now to write the invitation and heat the wax. Stamp it with the ring. Good sir, you didn't see me forge this document over here? Nope, not at all. No, over here, I guess. Oh, I did it literally right next to him. Nice. There's your freaking invitation.
Apologies. We can't be too cautious. Somebody just tried to sneak into the party.
Yeah, it wasn't us. We didn't just sneak in.
The Red Room? What do you need from there? I don't know how to get there and wouldn't want to.
Okay, this guy seems a little bit wound tightly. He seems afraid to even talk about the Red Room. I can't let that interfere with my search.
Are you enjoying yourself? Oh, you're interested in the Red Room. How bold. The others try to avoid it. Well, I'll have you know that mentioning the Red Death is prohibited here.
You just mentioned it, though. So how does that work?
This conversation is starting to bother me. I won't stand in your way if you want to find the Red Room, but I recommend you just enjoy the party.
So he's Prince Prospero. Like, I guess the real one? Or, like, an actor playing him? My mom's cooking is so good, I want to share with everyone. But at the same time, I don't want to share with anyone. Nice. Yeah, very touchy subject, this Red Room. Oh, no, looks like we have a citizen going here. Here? Anywhere? We now have the heavy key. Bum, 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 bum. I think that's gonna go there. One down, one to go. This is some serious Escher business, isn't it? How many of you went through your university MC Escher phase? Raise your hands. Don't be shy. I had like posters all over my dorm room. Okay, we've got mirror shards. That's exactly what we were looking for. I think it's interesting because I would say a lot of us take the food that we eat regularly for granted. Until we try other people's food, then we're like, oh god. The food I've been eating all my life is actually good. Sheet music. An eye socket, I guess. You never been to a dorm before? Never been or never invited? In college. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I think it's good for first year students to live that dorm life. Especially if you're not... how do I put this? Because I was one of these people. Not socially strong, I think is the way I would describe it. Like, it's a good way to... I mean, if you allow yourself the luxury to learn, it's a great way to learn social skills for sure. And plus, you're close to university. You just roll out of bed and, you know, run over to class. So there's some practicality to it, but I think there's also some broader benefits of it. Very, very nice. What's my map look like? Have I looked at this? Looks like we have a couple collectibles here and here. I've got the sheet music, but I don't actually know what to play on it. Or where to play it. Oh, maybe over here. There we go. You went to college, but you failed? Well, I mean, that's actually common, you know? It's actually very common. College isn't for everyone. There's no doubt about it. Or it could be just not the right time, right? Oh, jeez. What are we doing here? Oh, it's one of these puzzles. It only stops when it wants to. Complete the path from the purple room to the red room. You love Escher? Yeah. I'm sick of going to college? Wait a minute. How long have you been going to college for? Yeah, I think it's not necessarily uncommon for people to struggle for different reasons, obviously. I'm not exactly sure what I'm trying to do here, but... Interesting. Oh, I think it's starting to shape up. Bum, 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 bum. No, that's not it. That's not what I want either. I assume the colors mean something. Red. I see. Bum, 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 bum. I gotta somehow get this to be over here. Oh, I just did the same thing. Guessing that goes like that. So I'm very close here, very close. You're going back to college to get your vet assistant degree? Good for you, good for you. See, this is kind of my point. I don't think it's ever too late to go to college, but I think it could be too early to go to college. Not exactly sure how this is gonna work here. Shoot. I needed to go one more spot. Oh, you know what? I think I just solved it. Yay! We've got it. Accomplished. Welcome in, Brittany. How are you doing? Are we going to use the map to get around Escher? Yes, we are. We have this too. I guess that goes on his other eye. There's no age limit on education. Not at all. Not at all. Or when I say, like, do you hear me, right? Like, I think people can go when they're too young or too immature and struggle. But I don't think there's an age limit for sure. Did you see that, what's the president who just turned 100 years old in America? What's his name? I forget his name. I'm not American, so apologize. But what I thought was interesting, he was 100 years old, right? And then they were saying Lego is only for like 3 to 99 years old, so he's too old for Lego now. So I guess you can be too old for Lego, but you can't be too old for going to university or college. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I used to teach at college, right? And I had students that were like 18 all the way up to probably in their 50s. Nice, got ourselves a good old jawbone. Yeah, he's 100, isn't that wild? Wait, who was it? Oh, Jimmy Carter. Yeah, that's what it was. Looks like we need some salt and fire for this. The paper at the base looks like instructions on how to get rid of the thorn. Gonna give myself that nose. And give him a jaw. Interesting. Death date. We're collecting more goodies. I agree with Gibbs. My goddaughter was so worried about college that she wasn't eating. I tell her she didn't have to go right now, that she can still have time. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of a lesson you kind of learn the hard way, isn't it? Yeah. Like here in Canada, we go up to what's called grade 12. So it's like kindergarten, 2 years of kindergarten, and then you go 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 12. And then in theory, you're supposed to go to college or university. But at that age, you might be 17 years old, maybe early 18. You know, you're kind of in that age. 17 and 18-year-olds going to university or college? That's crazy. So a lot of what the kids do is they do what's called a victory lap. So they'll take like a gap year between high school and college to get a job or, you know, whatever. Just learn some life skills. But then there are lots of kids that go right away. So I think every journey is a little bit different. There's no right or wrong way to do it. What am I doing here? Ah, here we go. We're making one of these, like, what do they call them? Like doctor masks or whatever?